It's Patrick at Pals. Hybrids. We see a lot of them. As you know, this one is here for the anti-lock brake system. And now, Lester has got the complete electronic engine out of the car. It's all unhooked. But wait a minute. This can electrocute you if you don't do it right. Chuck and Lester, how do you work safely on a hybrid?
Well, they make special gloves for one thing. The capacitors in here can hold up to 800 volts. If they're not properly discharged before you take and disassemble this, you can either injure yourself or someone else. So Lester, how did you discharge this?
Well, what you do is you disconnect the battery in the back. You got this little key right here, it's like a relay. In here, you put it in, and you flip it down and it locks it in. And you also got the other battery over on this side, regular car battery. Make sure they're both disconnected, and that way you got no electricity going through anything.
So you disconnect both of these batteries in the rear, and then how long does it take to completely discharge the unit?
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes. So you leave it. Now, how do you test it to know that it's done?
You take a high voltage DVOM and you start checking the points to see if you got
DVOM.
right. Check
Okay.
the points where the power's coming in and make sure you got no power showing.
Okay. So DVON is discharge volts. What is it?
Well, it's a digital voltmeter.
Digital voltmeter.
Right. And
Okay.
what you do is you're checking for voltage here and here and here.
And you're looking to make sure that the 800 volts of capacity here are completely gone out.
That is drained off.
Then once that's done, you can disassemble it
You gotta
here.
start disconnecting all the wires that go to this so you can get it up out of the way so we can work on this unit back here.
And if you don't do that,
can't
you
get-
could really get seriously injured.
Yeah.
Okay, now, anti-lock brake. This is under pressure as well. Am I correct? But it doesn't have anything to do with electricity. This has to do with hydraulics.
Hydraulic pressure, correct. So after you've turned everything off, you go in there and you hit the pedal a few times. Before you do that too, you also use a computer and you go in and you tell it to zero out. And then what that does is it zeroes out the pressure inside. Disconnect everything and then make sure you hit it a few times just to make sure that there's no pressure left in it.
So when we're looking at these two units, this unit holds up to about 1600 psi, and this unit holds 800 volts, both of which can hurt or kill you.
Correct.
So you must be very safe. You have to be knowledgeable of the system. This is not a project for somebody on a Saturday afternoon that is used to putting in spark plugs. This takes specialized knowledge to replace an ABS sensor unit and to properly discharge the synergy energy from this capacitor.
Correct. We've gone through 4 hours of class time just on this unit alone.
If you have a hybrid, bring it to Pals. We know how to work on it safely. If you've got a regular car with an anti-lock brake unit, bring it to Pals. We'll do it safely. If you're not educated on how to do this, don't attempt this at home. Bring it to a professional. See you soon.